This is your Fox 47 News Flash.
Welcome to your Fox 47 News Flash from the Digital Newsroom. I'm Chris Lewis, and these are the top stories that we're following. According to sources, there are details emerging from the tentative agreement reached between General Motors and the United Auto Workers Union. The overall package from the company is valued at $9 billion. That's up from the company's original offer of $7 billion. That means 9,000 jobs retained or new. That's up from the company's original offer of 5,400. The deal allows the closing of Warren Transmission, Baltimore Transmission, and Lordstown, Ohio Assembly. The Detroit Hamtramck plant will remain open past January, making an all-electric truck. The exact number of jobs has not been made public. The 4-year deal includes 3% pay raises for 2 of the years and a 4% lump sum payment for the other 2. There will be a ratification bonus for workers, but sources can't confirm the number. Published reports put the number at 9,000 or 9,500. The original offer from GM was 8,000. The path for temporary workers to reach full-time will be 3 years. Flavored e-cigarettes are back on sale in Michigan. On Tuesday, a judge blocked Governor Gretchen Whitmer's ban on them. The injunction came in a lawsuit filed against the state. After hearing the news, 49-year-old Rachel Reed is sounding the praise. An avid cigarette smoker since 15, Reed says that she and her husband tried everything to quit, but nothing worked except vaping. "I did it for 3 years," said Reed. "My husband did it for 3 years. He's still doing it and never had any issue with lung disease." With flavors like coffee, vanilla, and peach back on the shelf, at least for now, the local smoke shops say that the injunction is a plus, but the ban on menthol flavor hurt them the most. The menthols were what we were worried about most. That's 35% of our business. We had customers, some of which were switching to non-menthols, but we had customers come in and say, "I just can't do it. I'm going to have to go back to burning tobacco," said John Whaley, a manager of one of a Clean Cigarette's Lansing locations. Whaley's employer, A Clean Cigarette, filed a lawsuit challenging the governor's ban. He says the company was preparing to close 9 stores by the end of the month until yesterday's ruling. Whaley says e-cigarette sellers are hoping to reach a compromise with Governor Whitmer, but Governor Whitmer's office says she plans to appeal the ruling to the state Supreme Court. We'll let you know what happens. A 12-year-old boy is still in the hospital after he was shot in the ear Tuesday night inside a home at West Trail Street and Stewart Avenue. The child has a non-fatal injury and didn't appear to be targeted during the altercation that occurred outside the home, said Elmer Hitch, Jackson's Police and Fire Services director. Police said a fight broke out in the 500 block of West Trail Drive. Police say that the people involved in that fight started shooting and a stray bullet went through a nearby house, hitting the young boy. A car in the driveway on West Trail Drive had his windows busted out, which police say could have led to the fight. We do believe some other suspects showed up at the residence and originally smashed out some of the windows of that car, and then the altercation transpired. Hitt said it's unclear who shot the child, but one person is in custody for possession of cocaine. The man arrested at the scene was scheduled to be arraigned on Wednesday. Police are still investigating what caused the fight. The construction mishap from Tuesday has caused a bit of delay on the streets of East Lansing, but officials say that the incident will not cause any long-term delays on the project. Even though the work at Abbott Apartments hasn't entirely slowed down, those involved say they can't be too careful moving forward. They're taking extra precautions to make sure this project can still be completed on time. Obviously, the first thing is public safety. Ensuring the public safety from any potential impacts from the situation like this is key, said Tom Fehrenbach, Director of Planning, Building, and Development. East Lansing's city officials are thankful no one was hurt on Tuesday. The Abbott Project's manager said they're doing what they can to make sure that they can work on the elevator shaft again. As of right now, the Abbott is scheduled to lease out apartments by the fall of 2020. Learn more about all of these and all Mid-Michigan's breaking news on Fox47News.com.